Alright, so this is the Manfrotto luggage carrier. What's it called? Alright, this is the Manfrotto Pro Light Reloader Spin-55. It's a carry-on camera roller bag, and I've been using this bag a lot in my recent travels. Alright, so right off the bat, I haven't had any issues getting this bag on any airlines as a carry-on. Dog's drinking water, hold on. So this bag has 4 dual wheels, so it's really easy to maneuver, especially like in airports. This has a hard shell body, so it's definitely gonna protect everything that's on the inside. It's nothing like the Pelican cases, but this is definitely more than enough to protect everything. This bag has 2 handles, one over on the top and one on the side, so you can carry it any way you need to. This bag's a little bit heavy. It comes with a built-in TSA lock in case you want to lock anything up, which is actually really nice to have on here. And on the side, it has these removable tripod straps where I keep my tripod, obviously. Right now, it's just the case because I'm actually using the tripod here. But if you're not using this, you can always just take off these straps. But you can take off these straps and you can, put them in a suitcase or just leave them at home if you don't need them. So this bag has one external pocket. So let's go ahead and open it up. So there's a zipper right here in the inside panel where you can store some stuff. I like to put things in here where I can just grab real quick. Like right now, I have a power bank and some SSD drives here, but also in this front pouch is where I keep my laptop. I've got the 14-inch MacBook Pro in here, and it fits perfectly fine. I'm sure it would be able to fit a 16-inch. I'm not sure exactly the size that it'll fit, but it'll definitely fit a 14-inch MacBook Pro. And the front definitely protects it. Also in this front area has another zipper so that you can access the main compartment of the bag. I like to keep my camera up here up top, so in case I want to take a picture of something, I just pull it out real quick, snap a photo, and then throw it right back in there. So yeah, this access pocket is actually pretty nice to have. All right, let's go ahead and zip all this back up and let's open up the main compartment here. And here we go. All right, so here's the main insert of the bag so you can organize all your camera stuff. But if you want to use this as like a regular luggage, you can actually just take this whole insert out and use it like a regular suitcase. It even has luggage straps in it too, so in case you want to strap your clothes down or whatever. But yeah, let's get this insert back in there because I use it as a camera bag. So this insert has a cover on it, so in case you want to zip it all up and keep everything sealed in there. But I never really use it. Like I haven't had a problem with any of my gear moving around, so I just tuck it underneath so it's not in the way. All right, so let me show you what I stuff in this bag. Right here, I have the rain cover for the suitcase itself. I've never actually needed to use this, and I have brought this out in bad weather, and I haven't had any issues with like it leaking or anything. But in case you want more protection, it does come with this rain cover. All right, so first up over here is my second camera. I'm actually filming my main camera over here, but I like to bring a second camera with me whenever I'm traveling, just in case I need a backup. Over here is where I keep the Pocket 3. It's not in here right now because I'm filming with that also, this top-down-ish shot. Honestly, if I leave all this behind, I'm gonna bring the Pocket 3 with me. Like this is the camera that I feel like I can do everything with. These next 2 compartments hold my drone stuff. I'm currently using the DJI Mini 3 Pro here, and here's the controller for it. I got this PGY Tech case so I can protect the screen when I throw it in this bag. And it allows me to keep the sticks on too, so I don't have to always take them off and put them on. And it keeps everything safe. And over here, I keep some lights. Like I've been filming a lot in my hotel rooms, and since I'm not home in my studio area, I don't have all my studio lights and stuff. So I've been using these lights from Juin. This is the CM25 and the M40. I actually made a couple of videos about these lights if you want to check it out. But yeah, I love these lights. They work really well, and they don't take up that much space too. In the same section here, I also carry this field recorder. This is the Zoom F3. It's their 32-bit field recorder, and it's nice to have if I want to use it to capture some ambient sound, or if my mic jack breaks on my camera like it has done before. Or you can plug in a lav mic to it. It's just really useful to have. I also have the windscreen for it here too, because this field recorder definitely needs it. All right, on this side, let's start in the bottom here. I have the Nitecore electric duster. I love this thing. This thing keeps everything clean. It's got a little brush here at the tip. It's super powerful for all my lenses and stuff. It's a little bit loud. But I love using this thing. I almost never leave home without it. In the same slot here, I also keep a 360 camera just in case. This is the 1X2. I haven't upgraded it yet because I don't use it too often. But just in case I need a 360 shot, at least I have a camera for it. All right, so over here, I don't always bring this with me when I'm traveling, but for this trip, I kind of need it. This is the Juin G60, and it's an awesome, powerful light. And it's small too. Like, I love this light, the size of it and everything. And it's definitely powerful enough to act like as a studio light, especially when I have the other 2 that I was showing earlier, the M40 and the CM25. And with these 3 lights, like, this is all I need when I'm traveling. And honestly, if I didn't have all my lighting set up at home, like these 3 lights would be more than enough to light up everything when I'm filming my YouTube videos at home. All right, so here I keep my wireless mics. These are the DJI mics. I just realized I brought the mic 1s and not the mic 2s. What am I doing? Either way, these work fine. The 1 or 2, they both work pretty well. In this top spot, I have the PGY Create Mate. It holds my memory cards here. And what's great about this is that it also acts as a card reader. So I can just plug it straight into my MacBook in there, or even to my cell phone if I needed to. Comes with this clip too, so in case I want to like hang it on the outside instead, I could do that. But I know most of the time I just throw it in my bag. It's not too big. And underneath that, I have the Softbox for the G60. You just open this up, and pop it onto the G60, and there you go. I got a nice little portable studio light setup here, and then also got this mini grid here, which I just throw on there, and I like to use the grid on a lot of my lighting stuff. Oh, you know, I just realized right under here I have the variable ND from Polar Pro, which I'll use if I'm shooting outside or if it's really bright. I just throw this on. I only carry this one ND with me because it actually fits on all my lenses, so I'll just swap it around if I need to. All right, so right down the middle I have another modifier here. This is once again for the G60. I keep putting this thing away. Put that on, and then now I have like a little light dome for the light. Like, I'm telling you, I love this light. I can use it for almost anything I'm shooting. Can I put this away now? Is it gonna have to come back out? Then right over here, I have the 24-105. This is probably my favorite lens to actually shoot video with. I'm not using it right now because I'm in my hotel room and I needed a wider lens to shoot everything. So right now I'm actually shooting with a Sony a7S III with a 16-35. It actually doesn't fit in my bag because most of the time I'm holding it in my hand or in my backpack. But yeah, that's actually my main setup I'm shooting. I probably should have said that first, but it's right there. So I always bring a prime with me whenever I'm traveling, and what I bring most of the time is this. This is a Sony 24-1.4. This lens is awesome, especially when it starts to get dark. This thing can practically see at the night, but yeah, this is my favorite prime lens to use. All right, so over here is my action camera. I've got the DJI Action 2. This is still my favorite action camera to use because you can make it so small. Like, this is the whole action camera right here. And because I don't really do a lot of action-y things, I have no reason to upgrade. I got the Sony remote here. That's the Sony, God, the RMT P1BT. Man, Sony names are horrible. But yeah, I always bring this when I'm traveling so I can hit record or take a picture from far away. Don't need it, but it's nice to have. And also over here, I keep my shotgun microphone, the ECM B1M, which is not in here right now because I'm using it again. But yeah, this is a shotgun mic that I've been using. And all these dividers you can move around too. Like, everything's just held on with Velcro. You just take it off and move it somewhere else to readjust it the size you need. And for me, it actually comes with more than enough dividers. I have some just like slotted here on the side just to store because I don't need all these dividers. I even have one all the way down here just because I have nowhere else to put it. Oh, and also the other side, I forgot to show on the inside here, you got 2 spots. So on the bottom, I don't keep much, but camera straps, some cables, but you can put whatever in there. And there's also a spot up here to put more stuff in. I have nothing in here either. Just what is this? Oh, I got a small rig tool set in case I need to fix some of my camera stuff. Hex screws, regular screwdriver, you know, whatever I need in case I need to fix something. And there's also some extra accessories for the bag too in case it breaks, like zipper pulls, and I still don't know what this is for. I don't know what this is for, but it comes with the bag. I'll figure out what I need it. But yeah, that's everything in this bag that I brought for this trip. And yeah, I just really love this bag. Now, I don't really use it much when I'm out and about. Most of the time I use this bag just to get camera gear from my home to the airport to the hotel. So for that, it works great. Now, if I was actually using this bag like out in the city or for events, I think I would rather have one that had like 2 bigger wheels so it was easier to carry around. But for traveling, I think this is great. Now, I know there's a lot of camera gear in here, but once I get into my hotel, it pretty much stays in there and I'll just pull out whatever gear I need for the day and throw it in my sling or a backpack. But yeah, this bag, I love it. Highly recommend it. Another thing that's great about this bag too is that it doesn't really look like a camera bag unless you have the tripod on the side, other than the Manfrotto logo over here, but it doesn't stand out too much. Oh, and the handle. Let me move this table real quick. So the handle here, when it's fully extended, is actually pretty tall, almost too tall for me. I like to bring it down one, which is, there's only 2 real adjustable heights to this, and this works great for me. Now the handle's a little bit flimsy. I wish it was a little bit more rigid, but I haven't had any problems with it yet. Twisting it hasn't broke or anything. I just wish it was more rigid. Like, I feel like it's one thing that could definitely be improved with this bag. But yeah, this is it. The Manfrotto Pro Light Reloader Spin-55. All right, so I'm gonna take my dog out because I think she's getting some cabin fever in this hotel. See ya. Go outside.